Hello, this is Dr. Arneberg, and our presentation today relates to the first lab of our mechatronics course. We will follow this program over here of 13 sessions. The present one, number one, deals with the project definition as well as the first skill set tool that we will practice related to the project. So we'll talk about the project objectives, specifications, the way we'll organize in a project, what we have to purchase for it, and our first assignment. And then we'll get into the first tool, Gantt chart project. We'll download it, do a tutorial, and then have an exercise to plan our project. The mechatronic project definition is stated over here. We have to work as a team. We choose a mechatronic device in a market of interest to the team, such as healthcare, manufacturing, entertainment, transportation, and many other options. We Google that particular market for similar devices that we have in mind. We conceptualize an innovative feature for the device with a feasible for demonstrations. In other words, the device has to be demonstrated. And we'll analyze the cost performance of the concept. We'll design then in a project, build, test, proof of concept of the demonstrator, and then we'll present it to professional evaluator team, pretty much like the Shark Tank on a much lower scale. The specification is that device must serve a needed purpose. It must include an innovative, so-called differentiating features. It has to be based on a market research, and it has to show a proof of concept of demonstrator that has to include the following component. It has to include an Arduino Uno microprocessor, at least one sensor, at least one monitor, at least one switch. Other components such as motors are optional. Communication to cell phone, such as Internet of Things principles, artificial intelligence machine learning model, this is also optional, and cloud or edge communication also optional for quite a bit of extra credit. The device constraints, it has to be size no more than 150 millimeter cube. All components must cost $100, no more, not including the Arduino starter kit, which is another $100. The allowed materials is plastic, aluminum, steel, and wood. And the manufacturing processes include drilling, sawing, filing, soldering, 3D printer, but no machining processes are allowed. The purchase, first one that we'll do is the Arduino starter kit. You click on this progressive automation, and you see that it's shipped within 24 hours, close to $100, and it comes in a nice box like that. The project team will include a maximum of 4 folks. There'll be a project manager, which will do management, marketing, and purchasing. Mechanical engineer will do mechanical design, analysis, build, and test. Electrical engineer, sensors, microcontrollers, circuits, and test. And software communication, programming, communication, and AI machine learning. Please note this is only one person is running the course. He has to wear all these hats. If two, then the job has to split up between the team members. The policy for the project is to meet twice a week for progress monitoring, led by the project manager. We review the status of action items for all team members. We raise new issues that are raised by we discuss new issues raised by the team members. We try to resolve all the issues. We work together as a team in assembly, integration, and testing. We discuss the results. The project manager writes a short progress report, including cash flow and net worth, how much money you have in a cash that's collected from the team members, and what kind of balance you have on a cash as far as the material that you purchased. And then you send a progress report to the team members and the management, which happens to be the instructor. And in this course, it's myself. The assignment in this first lab is to organize the project team, assign roles, discuss project, meeting policy, collect the funds, and place the first order for the Arduino starter kit. And then I wish you all good luck, and let's have some fun with it. The tool that we'll learn in this particular session is the Gantt project. It's a free tool. We'll download it. We'll watch a tutorial right in here, and then we'll plan the project. So you click on this icon over here, takes you right in here. You download the Gantt chart, and then you listen to the owner introduction and tutorial. And then the next thing that you do is you plan your project, fill in the dates and the resources that needed, and you include items like organization, purchasing, market research, project definition, feasibility testing, conceptual design, mechanical, electrical, programming, communication, portions, sensors, AI, machine learning tasks, component purchasing, sub-assemblies, assembly testing, system integration, system testing, documentation, and presentation. This is a typical way a project in industry runs, whether it's a very small project or a multi-million-dollar project. So this gives us an opportunity to have hands-on experience with it. Good luck to you, and hopefully you'll enjoy the process. Thank you.